A teenager is in critical condition this morning after being shot in North Minneapolis. It happened on the 3600 block of Emerson Avenue North just before 1:30. When officers arrived, they found two men shot. Both were taken to North Memorial Hospital. A 17-year-old male is in critical condition. The other victim, a 33-year-old, is expected to be okay. A third man was found shot in an alley nearby. He's in stable condition. A fourth victim was dropped off at HCMC and is expected to be okay. Police believe an argument between the victims and a suspect led to the shooting. No arrests have been made. Also new this morning, the Andover County Sheriff's Office says a vehicle struck a 35-year-old Fridley man, killing him. It happened last night around 7:30 near the intersection of University and 83rd Avenue in Spring Lake Park. Authorities say the driver of the vehicle attempted to swerve to avoid the man and ended up in the center median. He is cooperating with the investigation. The victim's name has not been released.
In less than a month, Alabama will hold a special election to fill a vacant U.S. Senate seat. The candidate for the Republicans, Roy Moore, is facing sexual harassment allegations of his own. Now his wife is coming to his defense.
So let me set the record straight. Even after all the attacks against me, against my family, against the foundation, and now against my husband, he will not step down.
A group of women gathered at the Alabama Capitol to support the embattled candidate. They say standing for Moore means, quote, taking a stand for God. At least 9 women have now accused Moore of making unwanted advances. Moore denies the allegations and has no plans to suspend his campaign. At the Minnesota Capitol, some gathered to stand against sexual harassment in the wake of local lawmakers facing claims. DFL Senator Dan Schoen and Republican Representative Tony Cornish were accused of sexual harassment last week. Representative Erin May Quaid accused Cornish and Schoen of sexually harassing her. Dozens gathered inside the Capitol Rotunda yesterday afternoon, including Quaid, who spoke about making a difference.
There is a lot of work to do, and it's got to start in the people's house. Half of our caucus in the DFL is women. If we are not respected here, we can't get our work done.
Both Senator Schoen and Representative Cornish deny the allegations made against them. Protesters also called out Senate Minority Leader Tom Bach and House Speaker Kurt Daudt to create consequences for sexual harassment.
Shoppers in the Twin Cities are expected to hang on to their cash this holiday season. A new Deloitte survey says shoppers here are more frugal and are expected to spend less than the national average this holiday season. We're also more likely to buy our gifts in a store rather than online. Topping wish lists this year, clothing, gift cards, and electronics. The survey also calls Twin City shoppers procrastinators, with many not expected to finish holiday shopping until late December or even January.
Well, whatever the reason you're going, if you are headed to the Mall of America or maybe the grocery store this weekend, expect to see the familiar sight of red kettles this time of year. Last night, the Salvation Army kicked off the 2018 Red Kettle campaign at the Big Brass Blast event. Brass musicians from around the country perform traditional Christmas songs. Now, starting today, you will see those red kettles at every entrance to the Mall of America and every Cub Food location in the Twin Cities. After Thanksgiving, kettles will be spread out at about 500 sites here in the metro. The Red Kettle campaign is still looking for volunteers. If you'd like to help, we do have information posted on our website.